The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Deerfield Beach High takes on Western High tonight on School Duel. Welcome to School Duel, where the top 20 high schools in South Florida battle it out. Now, the ultimate winners of this academic tournament walk away with a school trophy from EDCO and a $1,000 check courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union and Chick-fil-A. So with that much at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's game. Now, as you see, the second round game matches Deerfield Beach High versus Western High in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the quarterfinals. So let's hear it for our two competitors. Yeah. All right, and one more thing before the battle begins. During the show, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers will win Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Exciting? Yes. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Our first round is called the warning shot. Here, it's school versus school, and each question is worth 10 points. Any question answered incorrectly gives the other school a chance to steal. All right, schools, hands on the buzzer and prepare for the warning shot. Your first question deals with wars. English troops in America during the Revolutionary War were known by this colorful nickname. Andre.
Redcoats.
Good job. All right, Weston, we are off. Next question, quadrilaterals. With any concave quadrilateral, the measure of one of its angles must exceed how many degrees? Yes, Tristan.
180.
Very good. Excellent. Moving on to spelling. A baseball game or picnic might be postponed due to inclement or bad weather. Spell the word inclement. Yes, Gabby.
I-N-C-L-I-M-A-T-E.
Incorrect. Deerfield Beach. Shreya.
I-N-C-L-E-M-E-N-T.
Very good. Excellent. Good job. Here we go. We're going to move on to a question about George Washington. Folklore says when George was young, he got in trouble for cutting down a tree. What kind of tree was it? Andre.
A cherry tree.
Yes, very good. All right, word origins. What Mesoamerican word means a person who eats another person? Yes, Jual.
Cannibal.
Very good. Titles. What title was held by these women? Louisa Catherine Adams, Florence Kling. Yes, Jual.
First lady.
Very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the What Am I question brought to you by Spears Bowling and Davy. This is where our contestants are given a clue about something or someone and then shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. So here goes. Jazz greats Paul Desmond and Charlie Parker, as well as former President Bill, yes, Jual?
Saxophone player.
Very good. I don't know if you know, but the saxophone was developed in 1846 by Adolphe Sax, and there are 8 different sizes in the Sax family. Let's move on to unusual animals. Napoleon Dynamite said it's pretty much his favorite animal because it's bred for its skills in magic. Name this hybrid cross between a male lion and a female tiger. Yes, Lee?
A liger.
Yes, very good. All right, artists. The online web museum divides his artistic career into sections like haystacks and water lilies. Name this French impressionist whose painting, yes, Jual?
Claude Monet.
Very good, excellent. Discoveries. The island Christopher Columbus saw on October 12, 1492 and called San Salvador is now part of this nation, whose capital, yes, Andre?
The Dominican Republic.
Incorrect. Deerfield, I'll finish the question. The island Christopher Columbus saw on October 12, 1492 and called San Salvador is now part of this nation, whose capital is Nassau. Shreya?
The Bahamas.
Yes. cases. The late Norma McCorvey agreed to use an assumed name and be the plaintiff in a lawsuit that became what 1973 case that ended with the Supreme, yes, Daniel?
Roe v. Wade.
Yes, excellent. Characters. This character's creator said he's not really male or female because he's an animal. Then, yes, Daniel?
Doctor Who.
Incorrect. Deerfield. This character's creator said he's not really male or female because he's an animal, then backtracked and said he really is male and has a girlfriend. Name this comic strip cat created by Jim, yes, Tristan.
Garfield.
Yes, excellent. All right, hunting. Women who like to go hunting but who don't like the orange worn by men are now allowed in several states to wear clothing in the shade of what color? That is, yes, Sean.
Pink.
Pink is correct. All right, there's the horn, and that means the end to the warning shot round. We have a close game. Western is leading right now. They have 70 points. Deerfield Beach has 60. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program.
Encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
To team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
To School Duel. The first round of action ended with Western leading. They have 70 points. Deerfield Beach has 60 points. Now, before we begin the second round, let's take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school.
I'm Gabrielle, team captain and a senior.
I'm João, and I'm a senior.
I'm Daniel, and I'm a senior.
I'm Andre, and I'm a junior.
I'm Ian, and I'm a senior.
on our way to makeup.
We just got on set and we are ready. What team?
Wildcats! Rah!
I'm Shreya, I'm the team captain, and I'm a junior.
I'm Lee, and I'm a junior.
Hey, my name's Tristan, and I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Sean, and I'm a junior.
I'm Thiago, and I'm a junior.
Sean is in the zone.
Deerfield Beach High School, go Bucks!
Woo! All right, very nice. Big round of applause for our two competitors today. And now that we know everyone is, let's go ahead and move on to round two, the jousts presented by Public Supermarkets. Here, a player from each school competes head-to-head with a toss-up question. The winner gets 3 bonus questions for their school, and all questions are worth 10 points. All right, schools, it is time to joust. We're going to have Shreya and Gabby come on down. That's right, ladies, nice friendly handshake. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Name this Asian white ceramic material made of kaolin clay that is more frequent in the West as a material for bathroom fixtures. Yes, Shreya?
Porcelain.
Very good, excellent. We are now at Deerfield Beach. The following bonus questions all deal with terms from Asian art. Bonus question number 1. In a triad of statues, this religious figure was usually the one in the middle. Shreya?
Buddha.
Very good. Okay, here's your second bonus question. Name the Chinese term for wind and water that must be accounted for in building design. All right, we were looking for feng shui. Your bonus question number 3. Name for a tall and thin Japanese or Chinese temple. Lee.
Pagoda.
Very good, excellent. All right, Tristan and Joel, come on down. It is your turn to joust. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question. We're at 10 points. Built to house some of the most heinous criminals, the ADX Supermax Federal Prison is located in what Rocky Mountain state? Yes, Tristan?
Colorado.
Excellent, good job. We're back with Deerfield Beach. These following bonus questions all deal with criminals serving their sentence at the Supermax prison in Colorado. Bonus question number 1. Sentenced to death by lethal injection, Zakhar Sarniev set off bombs at this annual 26-mile race. Shreya.
The Boston Marathon.
Yes, very good. Bonus question number 2. Eric Rudolph was the Centennial Olympic Park bomber who struck during the 1996 Summer Olympics in this southern U.S. city. That would be Atlanta. Next bonus question, Terry Nichols is serving 161 consecutive life sentences for his role in this 1995 attack that killed 168 people in a federal building. That would be the Oklahoma City bombing. All right, we're gonna have Sean and Daniel come on down. It's their turn to joust. Get that hearty handshake going. Here's your toss-up question. We're 10 points, gentlemen. Written by Ransom Riggs, this dark fantasy novel is a story of a boy who, following a horrific family tragedy, follows clues that take him to an abandoned children's home. All right, that's going to be Miss Perringrind's Home for the Peculiar Children. I have another question for you, so don't go anywhere. Here you go. Miss Perringrind gets her name because she can transform herself into this type of bird, which is also, yes, Sean?
Raven.
Incorrect. Western, I'll finish the question. She can transform herself into this type of bird, which is also the mascot for Atlanta's NFL team. Yes, Daniel?
A falcon.
Correct. Good job. All right, we're with Western. The following bonus questions all deal with the book and movie Miss Perringrind's Home for Peculiar Children. Bonus question number 1. The book's movie was directed by this man famed for other creepy movies like Beetlejuice. Yes, Gabby?
Tim Burton.
Very good. Excellent. Bonus question number 2. This African-American actor who also fought snakes on a plane plays Mr. Barron, the major villain in the film. Daniel?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Good. All right. Here's your third bonus question. Name the 16-year-old American teenager and protagonist of the story. Gabby?
Evan.
Incorrect. It's Jake. All right. Last 2. Andre, Lee, come on down. It's your turn to joust. Very nice. All right. I like the friendliness here. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. It can mean to split apart a rack of billiard balls, a short rest. Yes, Lee.
Break.
Yes, excellent. All right, Deerfield, the following bonus questions all deal with words that have multiple meanings. Bonus question number 1. To put silverware on a dinner table, what Jell-O does in turning from liquid to solid? Yes, Sean?
Set.
Very good, excellent. Here's your second bonus question. The place a golf ball comes to rest on a table, or to not tell the truth. Shreya.
Lie.
Very good. Here's your last bonus question. It can mean a part of a branch that has fallen or to cling to something. Shreya.
Stick.
Very good. Excellent. Oh, there's my buzzer. That means the end of the joust. We do have Deerfield leading. They have 150 points. Western has 100 points, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
From elementary to high school, Broward County Public Schools magnet programs provide extra opportunities and experiences for students in specific fields of study. International Baccalaureate, Military Academy, Montessori, Performance and Visual Arts, Sciences, and many others. The programs are free. Shop early for your child's education. Apply online today at browardschools.com. Broward County Public Schools magnet programs.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. Now, today's game has Deerfield Beach High competing against Western High. Currently, Deerfield Beach is leading. They have 150 points. Western has 100 points. It is now time for the rapid fire round. During this round, schools receive a category of questions to answer quickly by themselves. Questions are worth 10 points, and if any questions are answered incorrectly, the other school can steal. Now, since Western is trailing, they get to pick their category. Today's choices are starts with N or starts with S. Which category would you like, Western High?
Starts with N.
Starts with N. Okay, Gabby. All right, schools, here comes the rapid fire. Western starts with N. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter N. Each question is worth 10 points, and remember, you must answer these quickly or the judge will move you on. Hands on the buzzer and let's begin. 5 in the fraction 5/11.
Numerator.
Looks like a peach, but is it fuzzy?
Nectarine.
To put someone else's name forward for a political office.
Nominate.
1/billionth of a second.
Nanosecond.
Auto racing acronym that sponsors the Daytona 500.
NASCAR.
Cube root of 729.
9.
Medium-sized toothed whale nicknamed the unicorn of the sea.
Narwhal.
What word for a native of an Italian city is also a type of ice cream with 3 flavors?
Neapolitan.
Asian nation between India and Tibet. Inventor of basketball. All right, Western, we got through all of your questions. You only missed 2 questions, so Deerfield Beach, do you know the answer to these? Asian nation between India and Tibet. Yes, Sean?
Nepal.
Very good. And the inventor of basketball. Oh, Lee?
Johnson.
Incorrect, it's Naismith. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on. Deerfield Beach, your category starts with S. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter S. Each question is worth 10 points, and remember, you must answer these quickly or the judge will move you on. So, let's go ahead and begin. Its chemical symbol is S.
Sulfur.
A news story you find out about before anyone else does.
Scoop.
City in New York whose college sports teams are named the Orange.
Syracuse.
A small piece of a company commonly sold in the stock market.
Stock.
Something illogical you do that has no real effect, such as avoiding the number 13.
Suspicious.
Magician who worked in Las Vegas until a tiger nearly killed his partner, Roy. Actor and former governor of California.
Schwarzenegger.
5-letter suffix for an instrument used in any scientific study, not just biology. Italian island south of Corsica.
Sicily.
Part bird and part woman, known from Homer's Odyssey for its beautiful singing.
Siren.
Very good, Deerfield Beach. You got through all of your questions. Western. Here we go. Starting with a small piece of a company commonly sold in, yes, Gabby?
Share.
Very good. Next one. Something illogical you do that has no real effect, such as avoiding the number 13. Yes?
Superstition.
Very good. Magician who worked in Las Vegas until a tiger nearly killed his partner, Roy. Daniel?
Sam.
No, that's Siegfried. All right, next one is 5-letter suffix for an instrument used in any, yes?
Scope.
Very good. And Italian island south of Corsica. Yes?
Sardinia.
Very good. Excellent. Nice deal. All right, that sound means the end to the rapid fire round. We now have Western is leading. They have 220 points. Deerfield's right behind them with 210 points. Let's go ahead and take a short break, and then we will be back for the final showdown.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
To team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
Demonstrate a solid work ethic and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
With School Duel, and we've got a good game going as Western is holding on to their lead over Deerfield Beach. Our current score is 220 points to 210 points. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the last round. Schools go against each other again with toss-up questions, but this time they are worth 20 points each. And just a reminder, if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal. Now this is for a spot in the quarterfinals. It is time for the final showdown. Here we go. First question deals with companies. Name this tech company whose homepage offers geofilters that they call dynamic. Yes, Shreya?
Snapchat.
Multiplication. Multiply 5 squared by 3 squared. Lee.
175.
Incorrect. Western. Gabby?
225.
Spelling. This Spanish sponge cake is soaked in 3 kinds of milk.
Flan.
Incorrect. Western, I'll finish the question. Spelling. This Spanish sponge cake is soaked in 3 kinds of milk. Spell the 2 words tres leches as in. Yes, Gabby?
TRESLECHES.
Correct. Very good. NFL. Odell Beckham Jr. is a top receiver on what NFL? Yes, Sean?
The New York Giants.
Harry Potter locations. The owner was kidnapped by Voldemort and rescued by Harry. Name this wand shop in. Yes, Lee?
Ollivanders.
Song lyrics. What band claimed that they were the Eggman and the Walrus? Goo Goo Gajoo. Sean?
The Beatles.
Yes. Charlotte's Web. To help save Wilbur from the slaughterhouse, Charlotte the Spider spun what noun into her web? Yes, Tristan.
Special.
Yes, Gabby?
Free.
Incorrect. It's pig. Rations. In 1884, a daily lemon ration for all sailors aboard British ships was required to keep the crew from getting what deficiency? Yes, Sean?
Scurvy.
Asia. Name the Asian country whose prime ministers, since its independence in the late 1940s, have included Indira Gandhi and her son, Rajiv. Yes, Shreya?
India.
Elements. What element was named after a Roman mythical being who served as a swift messenger of the gods? Yes, Jua?
Mercury.
Rocks. Name the major type of rock, also divided into foliated and non-foliated, whose examples include slate and marble. Yes, Jua?
Igneous.
Incorrect. Deerfield, Shreya.
Metamorphic.
Hockey. June 2017 saw the expansion draft for the National Hockey League's newest team. Name this Sin City where the team is playing its home games. Daniel.
Las Vegas.
Word problems. A factory makes 300 widgets an hour. If the factory is open 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, how many widgets can the factory produce in a single week? Gabby?
180,000.
Incorrect. Deerfield? Lee?
18,000.
Presidents. Name this former chief executive whose term in office saw both the stock market crash of 1929 and the beginning of the Great Depression. Yes, Sean?
FDR.
Incorrect. Western. Daniel?
Hoover.
Astronomy. Oh, there's my buzzer, and that sound brings the end of this second round School Duel game as Deerfield goes on to winning with 370 points. Western, you're ending with 320 points. Now, Deerfield Beach, you know what this means? This win is putting you into the second round, so congratulations. And great job, everyone. This also brings an end to the Chick-fil-A Challenge, and today's winner is, drumroll please, Shreya. Very good. Congratulations, Shreya, on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Now, at this time, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible. And don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out more about the schools involved, watch past shows, and even compete for prizes at home. Now, remember, please use the hashtag SchoolDuel to contact us through social media. And most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Thursday at 7 p.m. as Cooper City High takes on Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High in another great second round match. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.